Hello and welcome to my channel. Today my desk is a mess after a very long, very busy week. So come with me to clear it off so I can get a lot of writing done because I really want to reach my word count goal for the week. And it's Sunday night, so I really haven't done anything, so I have a lot to do. And I'm going to tell you about some of the projects you can expect to hear from me in the future. See from me. I write books. You will see the projects. So, like I said, it's been a really busy week, and I've really just found myself tossing everything on my desk and going to the library to study instead or studying on my bed. So, I'm just like rearranging things and just putting them in the place where they belong. But when talking about the projects that I have upcoming, there are about two big ones and one very long term, very slow one currently in the works. The first biggest one is my novel, which will hopefully be my debut novel. My goal is for it to be 90,000 words in length, and it is a dark fantasy Beowulf meets 12 Dancing Princesses retelling. So it's like medieval, there's a monster hunter, there's a princess, there's a little romance, the monster eats people, yada yada, all the good stuff. And I'm currently, hopefully, at 50% after today. If I write 7,000 words like I intend to, I will indeed be at 50% of the first draft, which is very, very exciting. If everything goes to schedule, I should be completely done with it by the end of next summer, like giving myself lots of breaks and lots of leeway. So that's very exciting. That's like not that far away for a book that I started. It's the beginning of November now, so I started it about a month ago in the beginning of October. So obviously, very, very excited. I've said that so many times at this point, but I'm really loving how it's going so far, and I think it's going to go very well, and I think it's going to be a good book. And then I also, because I'd like to get that traditionally published, I'd like to have some like credibility as an author so that I can put that in my query letter when I query agents. So I've been dabbling in writing short stories, mostly fantasy and science fiction like I normally do. I'm in the middle of one right now that it'll have its own video, but I'll show you all about it. And if you've been keeping up with my TikToks, which I post 3 a day, so you really should, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But it's a short story. My goal is to get at least a few short stories published in literary magazines and hopefully make enough money from that to reach the $1,000 professional limit so that I can join the SFWA, which would be really exciting. And that's really like a pro thing. And like I'm like officially an author if I do that because it's a union. I'm joining a union. But so that's really exciting. That's the goal. And even if I can't like get that, I at least want to have enough short stories written that I can assemble them together into an anthology and self-publish that probably on KDP like everyone else does. But I am really looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to those and just like having something like to put on my career letter that I've published an anthology of short stories and hopefully that it's sold something. And again, that could help towards the SFWA as well. But my current schedule for that has it being completed at the end of next spring, which is also like really soon. So I feel like there's a lot of rush right now. I feel like there's a lot of go, 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 work, work, work. But I'm really feeling very motivated to write and very motivated to pursue these goals that I have recently. So it's very exciting. How many times can I say very exciting today? Yes. And then the like smaller, like long term goal is still the original novel that I wrote when I was like 12 and the series that goes along with it. And I really do like the story, I really like the characters. The original book that I wrote, it was 120,000 words, and I sent one query letter out, and then I reread it, and I was like, oh no, this is really bad. Like the writing, it was not as good as I know I could make it now. It was written by a, you know, kid, basically. So I'm going to rewrite it at some point, but it's a sci-fi fantasy, but it's like a big epic, overarching, big, lots of world building, and I'm just kind of having fun thinking about it right now. So I'd like to make some videos hopefully about the world building and how I do my world building because I think it's really interesting personally, and I think I have some interesting things that I've created. But that's very, like, I have no timeline for that. That's all whenever I feel like it. Hopefully, you'll get a video on that soon. And would be wonderful. And now you'll see here in the audio recording that I found this big stain on my desk, or this big splotch of like where the paint's been removed, and I don't know where that came from. I don't, how could that have happened? But I bought a desk cover to put it on there, and that was kind of one of my motivations for cleaning my desk. And so now I have this cute little blue desk cover that I got off Amazon, and my desk is all cute and all clean, and I've told you about all my projects. So thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. I think there will be another like longer, more real video probably next week or the week after. And please like and subscribe, as everyone always asks. Thank you very much.